go away and you're having an issue, you can come here
all the errors
and you can log.
come up.
You can also see the last time that it was cleaned, stuff like that. Clean system, which is what we're gonna do. Clean flavor stations, so that happens every 7 days, and it's built into the software how often that takes. So I don't get to choose that day, you don't get to choose that day, it chooses that day. But what it's gonna have you do is you're going to take all of these lines out of these syrup bottles, which I showed you how to do earlier, just pop right out. And that is what this and this are for. You're going to take 50 milliliters of this and you're going to put it in this bottle right here. We're going to sit it underneath this hot water tap and it's going to fill it for you. And it'll prompt you through all of the pictures. Oh, cool. And then you're going to take all of those lines and you're going to sit it in this container. And it's going to flush all of those lines out so the syrup doesn't get hard and sticky and on the road.
So you're talking about right here, these lines.
Yep. Yeah, they go into
So they just pop off of there with a little clip, I see.
So they pop off.
They pop off at the top.
Yep.
You don't
Zip tied or not?
Nope.
Okay.
They just pop out of the bottle. It'll just
You just sit it
the
in
whole
the
thing
solution.
falls out.
But from the top, it doesn't come off at the top.
It'll like siphon it up.
So
Do not take it off.
how do you put it in there?
You just put it in there.
Oh, it goes all the way down the bottom.
Yes.
Okay, good. Gotcha.
And then about halfway through, that clean cycle takes about 30 minutes. About halfway through, it's going to have you empty this and then put fresh water in there from the hot water tap. And then it runs its rinse. And that's the end of it. At the end of it, it's going to prompt you to prepare your flavor station right here. You have 1 through 6. They're all labeled on this side as well. We're going to hit start. Yes, we want to prepare it. It's going to ask you how much syrup is in the bottle. You have 1,000 milliliter bottles, so you just kind of have to guesstimate. It's not the end of the world if you get it wrong, but 1,000 milliliters, okay. And then it is going to prime the line back because there's water in the line. And just whenever syrup starts coming through, you can stop.
You have to do that step to prime it, or else it won't.
Correct.
Okay, otherwise you'll have
It won't let you do
air in the
anything
line
else.
and it won't.
Right. Not enough syrup will go into the drink because half of it will be air.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna go back over here. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. And we're gonna clean the system. There's a second option here. Yes. And it walks you through everything with pictures and steps and all that good stuff.
That's nice. And you said it'll tell you when to clean the flavors as well, right?
Yep.
And the flavor nozzles?
It'll come up 2 hours before it shuts down.
Okay.
You have a 2-hour time to
So it's
clean the flavor
on its
station.
own clock as well, about when it shuts down.
Yep.
Okay.
If we were to clean it today, then it would be 7 days from today.
Okay.
But if you want to clean it on Sunday, I have no idea when it's going to ask you to clean it. That's not something I can see.
The flavors, because we'll clean the. I mean,
Machine
I guess
every
even
24
tonight,
hours.
yeah, we'll clean the machine.
If
tonight.
you clean it early for the 7-day one, if we were to clean it early, would it then reset the
Yes.
set? Okay.
Yep. I would say you can do it, on Sunday night or whenever is your least busy time, but I don't know if it's going to ask you to do it in the middle of the day on Saturday. So,
Right.
so to open the door, we're going to press this little button down and pull on it. And the cleaning cycle, you have a couple little tools here. This big one right here, you're going to clean this side, and you're going to push up on the bottom here and wipe that bottom part.
And it tells you to do that on the screen.
Yep, you have all your little pictures here.
Okay, great.
This is your grounds bin. This is where all your spent grounds go. He's never going to look at these pictures ever.
We're taking a full-on video.
It's a video, yeah. Screenshot what I need so I can make a training document.
Nice.
So I keep talking.
There's
in the middle of it.
a training on FMLA.
I gotta train our team too, so
This
we
long
need
brush is to
pictures.
clean the bottom down here. There's nothing down there right now, but obviously if there was, you want to put napkins or something so it doesn't clog your drain line up. We clean that. Just bumping through here. This over here is what mixes your powder and hot water together. You have this elbow. I know y'all can't see what I'm doing.
Yeah, come on over here. Get in.
This has a little arrow on it. It points that way. And once you have this disconnected and that pulled that way, it'll just pop right out. That's what your other brushes are for on that key ring. This comes apart. And you can use the brushes to get it all nice and clean. Because if you don't clean it over time, it will get clogged up with hot chocolate powder. There's a little orange O-ring right in there that sometimes will stick to this when you pull it out. So if it does do that, just make sure it gets put back where it came from. It just sits around the circle here.
So you gotta want to probably take that off and clean it too, or no?
Just
that?
And this, it has these 3 holes. Just line them back up. 1, 2, 3. Or put it back. Lock it back in place. Put the elbow back on. Make sure our groundsman is back in there. Close the door. You do have to be at the end of this, otherwise I kind of skipped through it because I was showing y'all everything. But if you're not on that page when you close the door, it won't let you hit next. So make sure you wait till it actually tells you to do it. Same with the putting the tablet in. It moves a certain way to be able to catch the tablet during the clean cycle. This is what's going to clean out all of the coffee goo in your machine. That's where she goes.
I just want to get this on. They don't give you much information.
That's the only thing that goes here. Do not put coffee beans there. Do not put water there. The only thing that goes in there is 1 tablet each clean cycle. If you have those big Rinsex tablets that you use to clean coffee urns, do not use those because they're too big for it. It'll just jam it up.
So you just put a tablet in that.
Just 1
Huge,
baby tablet.
that huge container, you just put one on the tablet. So
It's just a little chute.
it's
in the
pulling
middle.
water from the line in there too, or no?
No.
Okay.
It moves a certain way to be able to catch that tablet. That part that we just cleaned, it moves backwards, so whenever the tablet comes down the chute, you can close it up in there.
So I guess my question is, why is that compartment so big?
It's small. It's only that big.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh, there's a little chute in there.
Yep, they're all just like
I didn't see that chute in there. Sorry.
This is your spout. All of the coffee and milk in your machine is going to go through this, so you want to make sure this stays. This comes out, and then you can take it to the back, clean it, scrub it, do whatever you need to do. And this only fits back in one way. It goes click, click. Same when you're going back in. Click, click. To get it out, you squeeze this and kind of just wiggle it out. The older your machine gets, the easier that will get. Whenever you first start cleaning it and stuff, it is pretty difficult to get out.
A little bit tight first.
We're gonna do these down here. I know it seems like a lot, but it's just because I'm going over every itty bitty detail. In reality, it takes you 2 or 3 minutes to kind of understand this process. Okay, send me that video.
Okay.
This
Hey,
is
what's up,
gonna
man?
be the most important thing I tell you. This cap right here
Cappuccino.
comes off.
Oh, you're gonna get
This is what cleans your milk system. This looks super inviting to pull off. If you pull it off, you just wasted a $20 bottle of cleaner. Because the seal creates a vacuum, and that's how it pulls the cleaner out of it. So if you remove the seal, it can't pull any cleaner. You're at just SOL.
That's going to happen a few times before they figure that out.
Yep. So you just take this white cap off.
circle that and make sure anybody on the front end knows.
So there's
And you just,
something in it that puts a hole in it.
yep.
Okay.
Now it has holes in
There
it.
you go.
And there's 2 little needles in there.
Nice.
right there, it'll kind of pop into place when it's sitting on this lever here. And it will tell you whenever it's empty and needs to be replaced. Otherwise, you don't need to touch it.
Milk and
This lever, this switch right here is for the cup warmer. It makes the top of your fridge hot. Obviously, y'all don't need the top of y'all's fridge to be hot, so it is off.
if they turn that on,
At the top of the fridge will just get hot.
well, it could be a hazard, right? So
Leave it off.
I'm trying to make up a troubleshooting when I get
Yes.
the call from the
Do
store.
not touch it.
It would make your cabinet hot.
Yes.
It would only make it about 120 degrees up there. But your
Oh.
fridge, your cabinet is quite enclosed. It would make it really hot in here and make it hard for your fridge to keep cool.
Yeah, not a fire hazard, but it
Correct.
Eventually,
Well,
that heating element probably gonna burn out if it's on. But
Okay. So when we come down here, your milk tubes are attached right here. I got them labeled up here for you as well. The blue is for the 2%. It says 2% on there. Red is for the oat milk. It has a red cap on it as well. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna make it 180 degrees around. So it looks like that cleaning pitcher right there. We're gonna flip this down to cleaning. And then we're just gonna kind of sit that right there. If you let it fall down, it'll siphon all the milk out and make a huge mess. Okay. Same thing on this one. Flip 180 degrees so it looks like the little milk cleaning part, and then flip the lever. And when the clean cycle is over, you'll flip it over to milk, flip that so it matches the milk, and hook the milk back up.
so this is the way it should be when it's in use. You turn
This
it.
is how it should look whenever you clean it.
This is cleaning. The other way is when in use.
Right. It's probably good to have a
These
little picture
pictures
of
does
that.
show you. So
Yep.
oh, it's clean. Okay, gotcha. Easy enough.
And that's what it tells you up here, but it doesn't really do a very good job at showing you that. Because that's the biggest issue we have with these is people not knowing how to do that down there.
Make it a mess when they clean.
I bet it's when it's the milk sheets cleaner and do it.
The
Softens
machine
it.
knows about it.
Oh.
It knows you didn't hook it up, so it just fails the cleaning, but
Okay.
doesn't quite tell you why. And that is all you have to do. At the end, it'll prompt you to turn your levers and stuff back to the way they were, like I was just showing you down there. Cleaning cycle takes about 10 to 15 minutes. I think it's actually like 13 minutes. This progress bar right here does work. It is pretty accurate.
How many steps have you went through in order? It was showing you pictures of it. That's all it's doing. Wow. That's easy, you know. Should be easy enough.
Yeah.
But if you want to clean the combi ovens, it's just one button.
You what?
I was making a joke about the
what are the
ovens.
daily things that we need
One
to
touch
clean?
away.
Right? And then
Easy enough, right?
And that's why they pay me to take that.
Yeah.
the week was the syrups.
Yes. And then all the stuff we just did inside the machine here and in the fridge, that is a daily.
Yeah.
In this box here, we have, might have it extra. We have our milk stuff, so you have some extra ones of these.
Okay.
You have some clips that hold your milk lines into the adapter if it starts to get old and wear down. You also have this, which it should not be thrown away. This is the smallest
Line
straw
cleaner?
cleaner known to man. It's for your milk lines. It's long enough to go all the way through it because obviously
Milk lines, you said?
Yeah, the milk lines down there in the jug. This will fit right through it. It'll get off as you get any milk from it.
You don't have to worry about using that on the other lines of the syrup, right?
Yeah, and you don't need to do that on this.
Okay.
That pulls hot water through to dissolve the syrup. These you can also use to pinch off the milk lines if you are struggling to keep them up or having sat. You can put these on there and pinch them. What was your question?
For anything that's like a weekly cleaning, it'll tell you when that needs to happen, right?
Yep. If you were to clean if you want to do it on Thursday nights, if y'all want to clean it tonight, then it would make it every Thursday.
If you clean every night and weekly, is it the same process or is it two different types of cleaning?
What do you mean?
Like, do you have a clean that you do every night and then you have a cleaning at the end of the week? That's
Yes.
something a little more
So
involved?
The one we just did is an everyday thing.
That's the everyday.
The flavor station one that we went over is a weekly thing. It takes about 30 minutes to
I got
complete.
Because I know it's like, is it weekly that you also clean out the bean holders?
It is not set up for y'all to take the bean holders off of your machine.
Okay.
And I can't show you right now because it's cleaning, but if you open the door, there's a little red slidey lever. Just pull the lever all the way forward and stuff. They pull straight off the top. You do not ever want to put water in any of this. You can use a dry rag or a very slightly damp rag. This one gets zero moisture at all. You can use a paintbrush or a dry towel or something. Those you can wipe out with a damp towel to get the coffee oil.
No water.
Because water mixing with this just creates a bunch of hard chunks of slightly wet coffee or chocolate bed.
Yeah.
Huge issue. At Wegmans specifically. One of the nicer
Okay.
questions, comments, concerns?
I
I'm
do.
sorry. How often do you wipe those out at the top?
You can do that at once a week. That's perfectly normal. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the syrup
Is also
cabinet,
once a week.
yeah, that's 7 days.
I guess we'll just do
everything
that.
else
Do that
is
one.
daily.
That makes sense.
And if, let's say we've been doing it on Thursdays and for some reason somebody does it on a Tuesday, it'll reset that timer when you do the syrup cleaning. It'll change it to do 7 days from whatever day.
What is your question?
What are common problems with the machines, error codes that might pop up that,
The most
and a quick
common-
fix maybe?
Common issues, flow meter errors, is whenever people do not use this brush right here and clean that bottom of that piston that I was showing you. That piston will get clogged up. There's a reason that it's part of the clean cycle. If you start to get flow meter errors or something like that, you can take this and clean it up real good. And most of the time, 9 times out of 10, that error code will just
Show me one more time where it is.
clean.
pulled
all
open
of the
the
stuff behind the door.
Front, and you went up top, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All the stuff behind the door is going to be dry brush. No,
Right. It's gonna be all over. It doesn't really matter if you were to use a wet towel back there. All of that stuff is waterproof.
okay.
You're good. Other biggest concern is the chocolate powder. People overfilling it to the top. There's a mag sign. It sifts back and forth
Okay.
to break everything up before it goes into the drink, and
What?
it doesn't have room to sift if you fill it up.
So what happens to the machine if
Burns
that
out the motor.
burns out the motor on the
powder
sifter?
meter.
Okay.
There's a little motor here in the back, and it burns out that little motor.
If that happens, can you still operate the unit
Yep.
manually?
It just makes a horrible
You just
noise.
kind of go in there and just kind of. No,
It still actually
not with your
works.
hand, yeah, but.
It'll still actually work. It just will make a horrible sound.
What?
A terrible sound.
Bad sound. Okay. What are some things that can happen that will make the unit inoperable? That happens.
And that's a very
Most.
loaded question.
Well,
the type of store we're running.
What happens most often?
The
Mistakes.
flow meter error.
Flow meter? Okay.
Yep. People try to take that middle piece out, and they don't know how to put it back. That's a pretty big issue. There's a little red lever in there that's like up and down, and whenever you're cleaning it, you might hit it, and then it's vertical instead of, or horizontal instead of vertical. That'll give you a brew unit locking mechanism error. And me a 2-second service call when we come here. I'm going to flip your little lever so it's back vertical. And it's gonna
That
be
piece you
okay. turned
and pulled out, that's the piece you're talking about? Where they don't.
I didn't pull anything out whenever I was here. I'll show you whenever it's over. I just can't open
Okay.
the door. If you open the door in the middle of the clean cycle, will go into energy save mode and you'll have to start all over. Which is fine.
If it tells you to change the water filter, you can still operate the unit,
Yes.
but it'll just stay
If you-
there
if you-
until.
There's 3 different color errors. There's a yellow error, an orange error, and a red error. Red is going to put you out of service.
No
Orange-
water's getting through there. It's clogged through.
Yeah, something's going on that's not good.
Okay.
Like cleaning required, it'll lock out your home sitting until you clean it. So it's not necessarily something's terribly wrong. but it is something needs to happen now.
And so you said it might come to you like in the middle of the day, like this machine needs to get cleaned now.
No, y'all's is set up at whatever Fresh Market corporate wanted it set up as,
Okay.
and I think it's between 7 and 9 p.m.
Okay.
But I can double check for you. See what time it prompts you to do it.
Okay.
But it'll be at the same time every day as 2 hours.
So what's it prompts you to change the water filter? Nothing we can do about it, even if we change the water filter. But
Correct.
remotely, are they just turning that off for
They're
us?
resetting it.
They're resetting it,
counter.
but they don't know if it's been changed or not. Well, it's
Unless
out of
you
warranty. It's out of warranty.
Yeah, you can just get.
Will that
turn
change
it off.
after? Yeah, I was gonna say, does it change?
Absolutely turn it off.
Okay,
Most
Okay.
people have it turned off from the factory.
just turn it off completely. If you got PMs every 6
Every
months,
year.
every year,
Every year. Then your water filter, it's on a yearly timer.
they have to write when they change it, or else
There's a date on it.
we'll never know. Yeah. Okay.
Your water filter is down here if you ever need to turn the water off. It is just behind this fridge.
That's a big one. That's a big one.
It is a C300.
I see it. Purity C300 quality. I think it says quality.
Cool.
And then your shut off valve is just down there. This black box down here, that's your manuals, your cloth to clean the screen. There's a little bag clamp there, which y'all don't need, which y'all just stand on the shelf. But some cute little stuff in there. There's a keychain in there.
I did not see. I heard, but I didn't see the invisible button.
It's this top corner right here, where it says Frankie right now.
You just tap it. You said?
Yeah, you just tap it, and it'll pop up a keypad. It
that
does
was-
not say Frankie whenever you are on the main screen.
Okay.
It is just a,
That code was 1111, and that's how you access the cleaning.
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And anything that's pumping through down into this little catch bin, it's draining out somewhere.
Yep, it's draining out. You can't see it because the fridge is there, but there's a drain bell back there. It just goes into your floor drain.
Okay.
Obviously, don't put beans and grounds and straws, stirs and stuff down there, but
Yeah, I'd probably get clogged up and
yeah, it's not a great time.
overflow. Sorry about that.
I'm
And
sorry.
then we'll take out the grate and clean that every night. We need to clean anything in here out.
Just be a
Like
little
wipe
hole.
it down
Pulls
down
right
there.
off. It kind of gets cleaned out during the clean cycle, but
Okay.
yeah, it's not going to hurt anything if you want to wipe it out. If you have some milk stuck on the edges here or something for once.
gotcha.
If it does get clogged, you could obviously
Christian, I don't know if you can
take
see,
that
but
line
the
off
drain
and
is
clear it out, right?
Just back.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it doesn't
I know.
go all the way back. It's right there. Where it's right. There's really, when the hot water comes down, it kind of cleans it out.
Drain
You
line
could
here.
drain snake it if that's what you're thinking. But if you have to take
Does it
off,
come off where you can
if you
right
take
to the
off,
sink and
it's-
flush it out?
Yes, that's how I typically unplug them. It is a real pain on these machines.
So it's easier to take that little straw cleaner thing out. You just put it right through that hole there. Okay.
And just go straight back down into the drain.
Either that or you gotta come up from under.
That's that one that you were showing us that works for the other line too. The skinny one has the bristles on it.
Do not use that to clean your drain.
Because you put that
You're
in the
using that
milk
to clean
line.
your milk lines.
Milk line.
It's also flimsy, so it's not going to do anything to you.
So we don't have a tool to unclog that line.
You
Okay.
should not be clogging.
Don't use a coat hanger.
However,
Yeah,
yeah,
there-
that'll work.
Punch a hole in there.
No, it's a reinforced drain line.
Coat
It's
hangers
sturdy.
are never a good idea.